What is going on, guys? My name is Trevor. Welcome back to the channel. Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 has released, and today we're ranking the first 4 episodes of Volume 1 from my least favorite to my favorite. This is going to be a full spoiler discussion about all of these episodes and which ones I like the most and the least of the first 4 that we got. Let me know down below in the comment section your ranking of the first 4 episodes and what do you make of Volume 1 as a whole. For the most part, I would say people are really enjoying it, but I've been hearing some discourse online now that some fans aren't too happy. What do you guys make of it all? Let me know that down below. Hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and let's get into this ranking. So in last place at number 4 is going to be episode 3, the Turnbow Trap. I would say pretty confidently that this was the one episode where I was like, definitely felt like a filler of the first 4. Obviously, when they go and do the Turnbow Trap and Erica goes into the Turnbow family's home, she drugs everyone and they start setting everything up to get Derek to come with them. And it was very intriguing. It was very exciting. But really, the big point of this episode, the big moment of this episode was going to be when Max Mayfield showed up at the very end. She says, "Hi." Dude, it gets you excited. You get through the roof, you start screaming, yelling because Max is finally back. And we had a big question as to really where Holly was. And that's kind of, I guess, my frustration with this episode was, where was Holly? I was a little bit confused through all this. They obviously tell us later in episode 4, but I was really just like, what's kind of going on here right now? What is exactly happening? So I still enjoyed this episode, but of the 4, this was pretty easily my least favorite. At number 3 is going to be episode 2, The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler. Now, this is a fantastic episode, and it really is so fantastic because of the opening, the beginning. It takes place right after episode 1, jumps right into this where we get to find out it's the vanishing of Holly Wheeler, and my God, was it absolutely brutal to see Ted get murked. I was expecting Ted to get murked. I was really interested to see if they were going to take out Karen Wheeler, and they did. And when they did that, I mean, hit you right in the feels, and they were just Parents of the Year because they had no idea what was going on with Holly at all. And that moment when Karen smashes the bottle and she goes to fight the Demogorgon, that is unbelievable cinema, that what a mother will do to protect their child as a parent. It hit me definitely in the feels. Ted, I mean, he's about as useless as ever. He just gets one murk. He get one on a golf club, dude. Go get a shotgun like your daughter Nancy. It's just, they're so out of touch. They're so out of touch with their kids, but they don't understand now that there's some craziness going on. So the vanishing of Holly Wheeler, that first opening scene was just absolutely insane. Probably the best cold open we've got. After that, I really like the relationship between Hop and Elle in the Upside Down because 11 goes in the Upside Down. So I like how they team up again. I love that duo together. But a duo I was not expecting to really enjoy all that much this season was going to be Mike and Nancy. Mike is my favorite character of Season 5 so far. Him and Nancy teaming up, that is a duo I did not know I need, but I am so glad we got it. A fantastic episode. Again, one of my favorite premieres of any Stranger Things episode. One of my favorite cold opens ever. I would say my favorite part of this episode was the cold open because of how absolutely terrifying and just menacing it was. The rest of the episode was good, but obviously the main focal point was the first 5 minutes. That's why it comes in at number 3. At number 2 is episode 1, The Crawl. This right here was a beautiful first episode. I mean, one of probably the better premieres we've seen of the 5 we've gotten. Might be my favorite because I love how Robin gives us an expedition dump as Rockin' Robin at the WSQK radio station, explaining as to where we are because we do have that time jump that the Hawkins are on lockdown. They are under basically martial law with the military, so she gives a really great exposition dump, but we get to go on one of these crawls that everyone has gone on about 30 times now to go and find Vecna. So that mission of Hopper going in the Upside Down, you just know that it's going to go bad. You just don't know when it's going to go bad because we get to go on this one. They're like, hey, maybe this time's it. Maybe this is the time. And it just shows how brutal this season's going to be with the Demogorgons and the Demodogs and everyone coming after him, and Hopper gets stuck in the Upside Down. It was grueling to watch. You also get Jonathan and Steve going at each other. They're basically fighting for Nancy's love without Nancy's consent in all of it. It's absolutely hilarious. I love how they're both trying to be macho at each other, and they're both really like gonna be a duo this season that I didn't really expect either. Their first couple episodes, these two together, their banter back and forth is absolutely hilarious. Dustin is just going through it. I mean, the dude is absolutely having a terrible time, but to figure out exactly what is going on, who's going to come after, and then it sets up everything to go right into episode 2, The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler. We also hear about this character of Mr. What's-It. Who is Mr. What's-It? It's Holly's imaginary friend. We as fans can all really speculate that this is Vecna some way or form. It is Vecna in human form. Mr. What's-It is terrifying. He's going to be a main player this season. And I just gotta say, the reason I have this so high, above episode 2 really, is because that first POV of the Demogorgon, I was literally like locked in. I said, there's no way the Duffer Brothers are cooking like this. and they set us up for what is one of the best first 4 episodes of the entire show. But at number 1 is going to be episode 4, The Sorcerer. Can we just talk about the last 20 minutes, like the battle at the military base? That is unbelievable cinema, folks. I mean, you have Max really giving Holly like kind of exposition as to where they are, and they answer a lot of questions that I had, how I was so confused in episode 3. They answer a lot of those in episode 4. And in reality, the whole episode was just something that had me so captivated, from the opening at the barn where we kind of find out that Will might be able to control these Demogorgons, and he somehow, when he's close to the hive mind, he can tap into powers. We really saw that in the first part of this episode, where Joyce thought she was like taking away this Demogorgon, and it was really Will helping her out there. And Derek Turnbow went from this annoying kid to like the hero, the plan to get the kids down through like the tunnels that they have. All just works so well. It's so just on the edge of your seat. You're like, where are we going to go? What's going to happen? And when you get to the last 20 minutes, and basically our entire group is about to get just murked, you find out that Will Byers has powers. Will, the Sorcerer. And my friends, it is unbelievable how freaking insanely hype I got there. I was literally screaming head to toe like, are you absolutely insane? It was what the kids say nowadays. Peak cinema, folks. It was unbelievable. One of the coolest moments of the entire show for me. Without question, episode 4, The Sorcerer, has been my favorite episode of the show so far, and I'm so excited to see where we go from here. That's going to do it. My ranking of all first 4 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 1. Let me know your ranking down below. In reality, you can switch episode 2 and episode 1. I really enjoy them both quite a bit. You can switch them however you'd like. Let me know your ranking down below. Hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. I'll see you guys in the next one.